looking to make young men into kings, young women the queens, giving hope and belief that they could achieve whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. Wake up and let's go. 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 When they telling you no, and you feel that it's over, look yourself in the mirror. Wake up and let's go.
Let's go. I'm Chris Woods, and this is the Let's Go podcast. My mission is to educate, encourage, and empower those who seek success. I aspire to inspire individuals to create, cultivate, and execute ideas. Today, I want to talk about procrastination. It's a quote that I came across, and it says, "Procrastination is the grave in which progress is buried." And it had me thinking about, how do we fall into that grave of procrastination? And usually it's because we don't take advantage of now. We don't take advantage of the moment that we're in. A lot of times we receive an idea or get a spark, but then we put that spark on the back burner. But today, all that in. Right now, we got to rise and grind. I'm talking about getting out of that bed of procrastination. Stop daydreaming. Stop wasting valuable time. Let's go. Right now. No opportunity wasted. Like I said, rise and grind. We got to make the most of this moment. We're not waiting until New Year's. I know a lot of us always want to have a New Year's resolution, but we're not waiting until New Year's. We're not waiting until Monday. We're not waiting until the first of the month, but we're talking about right now. No opportunity is wasted. The number one, what we got to remember is the number one prohibitor of progress is procrastination. Everybody, and I'm talking about every human being alive, receives an idea. A lot of them, actually. We probably receive over 1 million life-changing ideas every day. We receive an idea, whether it comes from God, the universe, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, that's up to you. But we receive these ideas every single day. The difference between people who achieve what it is that comes to them and people who don't is the fact that people who achieve, they attack it right away. They attack their ambitions right away. What a lot of people do, a lot of us do, is we receive an idea or a spark. See, when I look at it as success, I look at it almost like a burning flame. And I don't know if anybody besides me watches Survivor, but a lot of people, they get that flint. And with the flint, anybody could make spark with flint. But not everybody could cultivate that spark into a flame. See, that spark, it takes oxygen. It has to breathe. Or we could go the short route and just pour some fuel on the fire. Either way it go, you have to do something with that spark. What we do is we say, you know what? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I started on it tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. On New Year's, I'm going to start doing it. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. On Monday, I'm going to do it. No, when the idea comes to you, that's when you have to attack it. You can't put it on the back burner. You got to do it then, and only then. If you put it on the back burner, it's going to make it that much harder. Sometimes it's going to make it so hard that you just give up and don't even try to achieve it. Because what happens to us is a lot of times what we do is we wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow turns into yesterday. We look up, yesterday done turned into last year. And we ain't even did nothing. But you know what? Forget all that. Now, no opportunity will be wasted. Now, right now, we're going to wake up and we're going to work. And when I say wake up, I'm talking about waking up out of that sleep of procrastination. We got to get out of that bed of procrastination, and we got to make this happen now. Now. Something that I've learned throughout my life, and it came to me one day, is that when you look at life, life is nothing more than a series of moments called now. And what you do now and how you do it will ultimately determine, decide, and dictate what your destiny is. And that's simple and plain. What you do now and how you do it. So just because you're doing it and you half-assing it, that may slow you down. But what you have to do is you have to put your all into it. I'm talking about 100% Everything that you have to do it, and you have to do it now. You cannot wait. The only thing that comes to a sleeper is a dream. And you can run around chasing your dreams all day. Always liking people who say they chasing their dreams. It's like a dog chasing his tail. You running around in a circle. And yeah, you happy and you feel like you getting some exercise, but you never quite reach it. You never quite reach it. But what we gonna do is we gonna go after what we came to get. And we're gonna go after it by setting goals. So what I want you to take away from this is how to set a goal. One of the things that I did to help myself, my kids following me, and everybody else that I come in contact with is how to set goals. That's what I did when I wrote my book, One Mailbox at a Time, Your Step-by-Step Guide to Success. I wanted to show people how to set and achieve goals, simple and plain. And that's one way that's proof positive to deter you from procrastinating, is if you set a goal, you write it down, and you have it pasted in front of you. This is what you're going to do. Managing your time, creating a schedule, creating an agenda. This is how you beat procrastination. So if you are not feeling fulfilled, if you have a feeling in your body that you're not fulfilled, that it's something that you want to do more in life, then you are most likely procrastinating and not fueling your flame of success. It's as simple as that. All of us, and I say it again, all of us have received hundreds, thousands, millions of ideas. We have that spark. And something happens that puts that spark out. But what we have to do is we have to protect that spark. We have to cultivate that spark into a flame. And once that flame starts burning, it's hard to put it out. It's hard to put it out. But we have to do it. And again, so how can we do it? A lot of times people, they want to create these extravagant ideas. I got a 100-year plan. I got a 50-year plan, a 20-year plan, a 10-year plan, a 5-year plan. Damn all that. What we gonna worry about today is today. So what's challenging, what I'm going to challenge you to do today is we're going to create a plan right now. What I want you to do is take a piece of paper from the time you wake up. Schedule your time that you're going to wake up. Just don't wake up by chance. Schedule the time that you're going to wake up and make sure it's a half an hour sooner than you normally would, first and foremost. From that point on, that's where you start your hours at. So if you usually wake up at 6 o'clock, tomorrow we're going to wake up at 5:30. So 5:30 is your starting point. You're going 5:30, create a little space in between, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, so on and so forth until you have your whole day, hour by hour. And on each line, write down what it is that you're going to do each hour that's going to make you better. So I know a lot of people are going to say, well, I got to work. Well, that's part of it. So during your work day, create your schedule. When you going to take your breaks? What exactly are you going to do during your 15-minute breaks? It's a lot that can be done in 15 minutes. Again, I believe personally that a lot could be done with 5 minutes. But if somebody's going to give you 15 minutes to take a break, then you need to take advantage of that break. And that break has to be mental, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to break that chain. We're really trying to break something. So take that break from work and start building something else. And then also take advantage of your lunch time, that lunch break. If you get a half an hour or 30 minutes, take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. Have that time mapped out as well, what you're going to do. On your ride home, have that mapped out. Instead of listening to the radio or talking on the phone to somebody, have that time mapped out. Maybe you could use that time to record your thoughts. Maybe you could use that time maybe you have to call someone and make some business calls or things of that nature, but have that time mapped out. When you have your time scheduled, and make sure that throughout that schedule, you make some time for yourself to just sit and meditate. Even if it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 5, Give yourself some time to just sit and meditate in silence, breathing and just receiving whatever information that is out there for you to receive. Once you do that, make sure also that you create some time for yourself and create some time for your family. Create this time. Put that in your schedule. It's your schedule, so you could make it to do whatever you wanted to do. So I hope these few tips that I passed on today, I hope that it helps somebody. Remember, one mailbox at a time, your step-by-step guide to success. I already got some how-tos in the back of the book of how to create a goal-setting sheet, a time management sheet. I already have those in the back. You could go ahead and go to outskirtspress.com/LetsGoChrisWoods, BarnesandNoble.com, Amazon.com, and order your copy today. So what I would like everybody to remember is just remember to work hard, work smart, and work consistent for what you want, because it will not come to you without a fight. Understand that there is definite anguish when it's involved in achievement. Until you want to take the understand that if you want to take the prize, you must be willing to take the pain. You must commit, connect, and be in covenant with the process of progressing towards your maximum potential. One thing is for certain, hard work is hard, and two things are for sure. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, and unless you become acquainted with hard work, you cannot expect to meet success. If you are willing to invest your time, your energy, and your effort, you could do anything you put your mind to. Never stop believing, never stop working, and always remember, it is the struggle that makes you strong. Obstacles cannot stop you. Problems cannot stop you. Most of all, other people cannot stop you. The only one who can stop you is you. You have the power to be as great as you want to be. Believe in yourself. Be dedicated, be determined, be disciplined, and remember, success is waiting on you. Let's go.
Look at the young men and the kings, young women the queens, giving hope and belief that they could achieve whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. Wake up and let's go. 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 When they telling you no, and you feel that it's over, look yourself in the mirror. Wake up and let's go.